Have you ever wondered what connects a horror film, a forbidden romance, and a cute dating show in Korea? You might think it's just cinematic style, but it runs deeper. From the eerie rituals in Exuma to the themes in possessed love and the latest blockbuster head over heels, Korean dramas keep revealing a powerful, ancient thread: shamanism. But here's the twist: even though it's all around, most Koreans won't admit they believe in it. Today, we dive into Korea's oldest and most secret belief system. And stick around, because in the final scene of Exuma, one actor may have been possessed for real. Korean shamanism is the native spiritual tradition of the Korean peninsula, predating Buddhism, Confucianism, and Christianity. It's not an organized religion. It's a living system where shamans, called Mudang, connect the human world with the world of spirits. The shaman in Korea, and elsewhere, is a bridge between the spirit world and the earthly world. The spirits, often of deceased ancestors, can interact with people and cause them good fortune.
In Korea, shamans don't call spirits. The spirits descend into them. Once possessed, the Mudang becomes someone, or something, else. She speaks differently. Moves differently. Sometimes even speaks in dialects she never learned. These rituals happen in private homes, on sacred mountains, or inside gutang, commercial temple spaces in Seoul where up to 5 rituals can happen at once. Food, dance, music, all offered to please the spirits. Because even the gods want good entertainment, the roots of Musak may stretch back to prehistory. But in history? It's been constantly suppressed. First by Confucian elites who called it absurd. Then by the Christian reformers who called it superstition. But from the 1970s, they re-emerged, this time as symbols of Korean identity and resistance during the pro-democracy movement.
Here's the contradiction: many Koreans visit shamans, but won't say it out loud. The term Mudang is still seen as untrustworthy or superstitious. That's why many now use musijin, meaning people who do mu. Most shamans never choose this life. They're chosen by spirits. The call comes as a spiritual sickness, sinbyong or mubyong. It causes hallucinations, illness, or deep emotional breakdown. Only one cure: accept the calling. Once they do, they train under a senior shaman as a spirit daughter or spirit son. They must perform an intense ritual called naeramgut to open the gate of speech. Only then can the spirit speak through them. There are 2 main kinds of Mudang. Kangshinmu, god-descended shamans who are possessed during rituals. This style began in northern Korea. Sesabmu, hereditary shamans in the south, who inherit the craft but don't get possessed. Over time, the god-descended tradition spread across South Korea and became dominant. Shamanism isn't just in stories, it shows up in politics too. Former President Yoon Suk-yeol was once seen with the Chinese character for king on his palm during a TV debate. His team said a supporter wrote it, but critics think otherwise. He's not the only leader accused of consulting shamans. Korean society might deny it on the surface, but behind the scenes, shamanic influence runs deep. Shamanism isn't alone. Tarot cards, astrology, and face reading are everywhere in Korea, especially among youth. It's a spiritual blend: one day it's a tarot reader, the next, a shaman. In Korea, belief isn't a box. It's a mix.
Here's the truth: you can't just decide to become a shaman. You have to be called. That means suffering, a spirit sickness that pushes you toward the path. Without that calling, even a devoted outsider won't be fully accepted. Some chilling trivia before we end. During Exuma's final ritual scene, real shamans on set said a spirit called Yongam tried to possess Kim Go-eun. They had to perform an actual ritual to stop it. So yeah, that wasn't just acting. Korean shamanism isn't fading, it's evolving. From ancient rituals to blockbuster films, from village gut to global conversations, its presence is still powerful. What we call superstition might just be survival, passed down through drums, chants, and one trembling voice between this world and the next. Stay tuned for more deep dives into Korea's hidden histories, forgotten gods, and stories that won't rest easy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the spirit world? It's just getting started.